There are supposedly 2 Nintendo Directs coming, which is crazy, and E3 2020 has been cancelled.
Block content.
What's happening, my Blocked buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today, and it's a little bit sad and a little bit awesome at the same time. We have to talk about all of this because the world is turned upside down. I mean, everyone, I hope you're, doing everything you can about the health concerns. It's a totally crazy, brave new world, and all over the world, things have been starting to get cancelled. South by Southwest, stuff like Comic-Con events, and even now E3 2020. Yes, this is a huge deal for the gaming community, and I think that things like this will keep happening over the next couple of months, especially the next couple of months. This is impacting the gaming landscape like nothing before, and especially around E3 time, we're going to be seeing how much this changes everything. Well, we already know that Nintendo doesn't really partake in any E3 kind of business in an official sense anymore, right? They do Nintendo Directs, and they have some booths and stuff like that, but they do not have a big presentation. Well, now it seems like it will just be the presentation, and the other companies will probably follow. And also, it's just about time to talk about all that Nintendo Direct goodness, because yes, as sad as some situations may be, it is still happening, and it's supposedly happening really soon. Mark 2 dates on your calendar, especially March 18th and March 26th, because something crazy may be happening, and I get to talk about everything in this video. I've been answering many of you guys' questions about Smash Bros. Ultimate, new fighters in our show Question Blocked, where I answer your questions. What do I think of your favorite game? How do you start making YouTube content? Well, whatever you can think of, send your question through to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I will answer your question live on the show in one of our next Question Blocked episodes. Here's a brand new giveaway. You can win one of these Mario surprise capsules. There are awesome characters inside there, little figurines, and we already unpacked one in one of our recent live streams, so check that out if you want to. Like this video, subscribe to Blocked Content right now, and comment down below to enter for one of the 4 giveaways. Alright guys, let's get into that main topic of today, and I first want to talk about all that Nintendo Direct stuff. Yes, it's totally crazy. Let's blow the lid off this thing. So this is posted by Saul Romano, and it's stated as rumor for the Nintendo Switch. Rumor, Nintendo Indie Games Showcase set for next week, followed by Nintendo Direct the week after. March 18 and March 26th are the suggested dates. Nintendo will host an Indie Games Showcase next week, likely on March 18th, followed by a Nintendo Direct a week later, likely on March 26th, according to a VentureBeat report citing what we're hearing as well as some other indicators. The Nintendo Direct Showcase will reportedly focus on Switch's 2020 lineup. VentureBeat reporter Jeff Grubb said that he cannot confirm what will be shown in terms of Nintendo's first-party slate, but to expect the company to continue relying heavily on remasters and ports. And, as is standard for a Nintendo Direct, support from third-party publishers and developers is also expected. When contacted by VentureBeat, Nintendo declined to comment. The publisher hasn't announced the Direct yet, so things could change, Grubb said. And yes, this is absolutely me hedging, but Nintendo is deep in the process of putting the event together based on what I've heard. It has decided many of the third-party games it will include in the event, so it's definitely happening, and almost certainly before the end of March. It is also worth noting that the Nintendo Direct playlist on Nintendo's Japanese YouTube channel was recently updated. The last time that happened was a week before the Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct. There is a lot to unpack here, because not only is it really interesting that we do not know the Nintendo Direct date as of yet, and now right here we have dates for 2 of them, but also, of course, the fact that the past couple of days we've heard different dates all around, and we've even heard about this thing through the Lego Super Mario leak, right? Which is basically Lego and Mario announced some sort of partnership, which is really cool, and that image is very striking, and we get to talk about that soon. But also the fact that, of course, they said in a little message, because it was announced on a Nintendo Direct, and now that Nintendo Direct has not yet happened, and if we are to believe this news, then it might be closer than we all think. That is really interesting and, of course, an indicator. But yeah, these insiders are saying that they have a lot of, hearsay, a lot of messages, a lot of information on the inside that basically tells them it is going on because they are working on it right now. They are setting up the Nintendo Direct. So all those things you might have heard about a Nintendo Direct that was supposedly ready on like March 12th or something like that, that is not happening, and that's probably not even true. But people were, of course, thinking, because of the huge disease that is, of course, ravaging the entire world, that, it was delayed for some sort of reason, because, of course, getting people to work on those kinds of things gets a lot of people involved, right? So that may be also a reason, but it seems like that's not true in this case. So to me, it's also extremely interesting that Nintendo Directs usually happen in earlier this month, right? I mean, we have the big January Direct or maybe February, but in March, that is really late. And then we have E3 and what we'll be expecting there, because E3 has completely changed too. Now, talking about E3, I think we just have to detail everything here, because it is a sad affair, but it does sometimes mean some good things. And I'm here to tell you it isn't all bad, but of course, the fact that, something is spreading throughout the world is pretty scary, and not at all something that we should, shrug off. I think that we need to talk about the things that are in our favor. So today, GameSpot.com posted E3 2020 canceled due to health concerns. After sources suggested as much, the ESA has officially canceled this year's E3 due to what's going on, right? E3 2020 has officially been canceled and will not take place this June as previously scheduled. The ESA, which is responsible for putting on the annual convention, shared the news today following several reports, including GameSpot's, that such an announcement was imminent. In its place, companies like Xbox and Ubisoft are already making plans to hold digital events, although details and dates are still sparse. After careful consultation with our member companies regarding the health and safety of everyone in our industry, our fans, our employees, our exhibitors, and our longtime E3 partners, we have made the difficult decision to cancel E3 2020, scheduled for June 9 until the 11th, in Los Angeles, the ESA said in a statement. Following increased and overwhelming concerns, we felt that this was the best way to proceed during such an unprecedented global situation. We are very disappointed that we are unable to hold this event for our fans and supporters, but we know it's the right decision based on the information that we have today. The ESA went on to say it would be in touch with both exhibitors and attendees regarding full refunds. Additionally, it says it is exploring options with our members to coordinate an online experience to showcase industry announcements and news in June of 2020. No further details have been shared on that front as of yet, but it did also confirm that plans for E3 2021 will move ahead as a reimagined event that brings fans, media, and the industry together in a showcase that celebrates the global video game industry. Xbox, Ubisoft, and Limited Run Games have confirmed plans to either explore or host their own digital events. Limited Run will host a press conference on June 8 as previously scheduled, while Nintendo has responded but not confirmed any specific plans. We'll be rounding up companies' reactions to E3 cancellation and what they intend to do as more information has been shared. And then Phil Spencer actually tweets out, yes, Xbox. E3 has been an important moment for Team Xbox. Given this decision, this year we'll celebrate the next generation of gaming with the Xbox community and all who love to play via an Xbox digital event. Details on timing and more will come in the upcoming weeks. And there you have it, everyone. Yes, crazy, insane, and as people are saying, unprecedented. Yes, this is the first time that E3 will have skipped a year, and it's entirely because of this whole global situation that is going on. So I'm really curious if you guys have any thoughts on the cancellation of E3. What will all of this look like? What will the gaming universe look like during E3 time? Will we just have all these Nintendo Directs happening, but then Xbox Directs and of course State of Play, stuff like that? Please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think of this. If you comment down below, that could actually be featured and read out loud in our next video. Today's comment question is, what will you do at E3 time? And as for a previous comment question winner, our answer comes to us from our user, GhostlyNerd31, saying, maybe the Lego thing is kind of like Labo, and you put a Switch in a giant Lego Mario or something like that. Now, also, if that direct was already supposed to happen, yeah, it's the health issues because Nintendo has already been affected and workers are working from home, which would likely affect direct productions. Think back to the 2018 September direct, which was delayed due to the Japan earthquake. That's all. Yes, Ghostly Nerd 31, thank you so much for your comment, and it's very insightful. Two things here. The big Lego Mario thing, yeah, it could actually very much be something where you put your Switch in. I mean, the image kind of looks like there is already a Switch dock inside there, right? So that to me is super interesting. Will they actually have a game with that Lego Mario? Will there be a Lego and Mario game? That is so cool. So if they are doing that, I mean, that developer is insane. So I really want to see a little bit more of that mixed with the Mario universe. How crazy awesome would that be? But also, yes, the health concerns. Maybe a direct was delayed. Maybe some other stuff has been going on. But, you can't argue with the fact that a lot of things are being canceled. A lot of things are being changed schedule-wise. I mean, even the big new James Bond movie, all other sorts of events, Coachella, South by Southwest. I mean, it feels like nothing is safe and anything can happen in this kind of troubling time. I really didn't think I was going to make a video like this. But it is a really interesting and new situation that we're in, and no one really knows how to correctly handle it, so please watch yourself, right? So on a lighter note, I really wanted to thank all of you for being my supporters, for, supporting the channel, the super chats, the Patreon supporters. You make the channel possible. So if you want to have yourself created as a little block content guy or join me for a live discussion, or even have your own video ideas become animations, go to patreon.com/blockedcontent. There's a bunch of incredible rewards there waiting for you. And remember, if you're not yet a member of the Blocked Content family yet, hit subscribe now, smash that like button, and ring the bell for notifications. All the news and fun that you care about will be delivered on the daily to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner where there will always be more blocked content. See ya.